Before we begin, despite the title I was told to put for this audio, this is not the last episode. With that being said, please enjoy. Ah, Deputy. There you are. I've been waiting for you. We've got a huge case ahead of us. After a few days spent setting up trail cams, we found him. Definitive evidence Haro is still alive, and moreover, it seems his soul has started leaving his body again. He no longer looks traumatized. Well, he still does look somewhat scared. Some of the footage from the cams show him jumping at the slightest noise, but he looks ready to finish the job he started years ago. He'll probably go from kidnapping to killing again, and we need to stop it. So, do you have any ideas or plans to get rid of him and end this nightmare? Well, I want to include you because you are the whole reason we got this close in the first place, and leaving you out now would be counterproductive to this whole operation. So, do you have any ideas on what to do? A trap. Yeah, that could work. We lead Haro into a place with little to no exits, thinking his next victim is there, and when he enters, we surprise and trap him, bringing him to justice. Good idea, Deputy. Far better than what I had planned. Oh, my ideas were to either send out a search team with a few Army-issued AA-52s Miller Grain had stored in a warehouse that his wife very graciously allowed us to take shortly after his death, and, when they see him, shoot him until their trigger finger bled, or till their ammo ran out. Or, we wait for him to come out into the open and hit him with a minivan, a few times over just to make sure. Yeah, I know that's not part of the police oath to kill someone if they can be detained. But with what that man has done, he deserves a punishment of divine levels. Though, if we can capture him, we can question him behind his motives on why he kidnapped people or what terrified him enough to the point he only wanted to kidnap people for a while. So, I guess your plan is the better of both of us. Now, how will the trap be set? Haro may be a ruthless killer, but he isn't stupid. We can't just dangle a chicken leg on a rope and expect him to follow it. Yeah, we have a few unoccupied houses Haro hasn't gone to. Oh. I see what you're doing. Yeah, that's a good idea. We set up in that house, lock all the doors except the back, board up the windows to prevent escape from them, and set up a bait. When Haro enters, the bait gives a signal and the police force bursts out of hiding and pins Haro down. Once pinned down, we inject him with anesthesia to knock him out as to prevent him from escaping. Last photo we saw of him showed us, in the time he's been gone, he's built up some muscle. It is unknown how, but it happened. And we saw him wrestle a bear. And yes, come out on top. So he's no pushover, unlike when he first came to Medell, where he could and very easily collapsed if even someone like you punched him. So, that's why we're using anesthesia to prevent his escape. His capture is crucial. If we get a chance to interrogate him, it's possible to find out his motives. We can more easily and willingly put him onto the ground with excessive force. Yeah. We will make sure of that. Even if he fakes his own death, he will run out of air long before he can get to the surface. Well then, Deputy, let's get to it. Finally. After so long. This is the only way it should have ended.
Hush now, hide. All you little ones rush now into the middle of nowhere. The end is nigh, the king deserves a blood high. Scream now as oblivion rushes out now. Sing, for the evening has gone now. Light has no longer poured through. How the king has suffered a bloody end. Ring out and sing the sacrifice. The end is nigh. Creatures of darkness shall pour on through. Hush now and cry. Looks like someone forgot to lock their door. Time to teach them a lesson. Now, what to do? How about...
Freeze! Hands up!
Well, I'll give you this. That was clever. Even for your standards.
You're not going to talk your way out of this one, Harrow. Not when I'm in charge.
Funny. You think just because you're in your father's position, you can control the situation. But let me tell you this, old friend. Your father owed a debt to me, and it was never paid off. So until it is, the deal he and I made still stands. No one in your family can harm me, and the oath sworn by everyone here states that no harm should come to someone unless instructed to or forced to. And as of right now, you're the person in this room with the power to command everyone else. I'm unarmed, and you're still in debt to me, so put down your weapons and walk out.
No. I left my father to rot. Me and him are not the same people. I do not give a fuck about the contract you and him made. I want you behind bars, being executed for the crimes you have committed. Haro Lilin, in the name of peace, you are under arrest.
Oh, is the little girl all grown up now? How cute. What makes you think you can order me around? Aw, is that behind you? A secret admirer? No, get that thing away from me! Don't come any closer!
Follow him!
Get out of my head, demon. Leave me alone. What do you want?
Move and I'll put a bullet through your head.
You little brat.
Suspect secured and captured. I'm near the nowhere door. Get the new deputy as well. We're going back to the station to interrogate Harrow. What do you mean you can't find the deputy? Have you called them? Deputy, come in. Where the hell are you? Got lost chasing after us, how? Alright. Well, just start heading back to the station, even on foot. I'll interrogate Harrow as best as I can until you arrive. Haro Lilin, the famous serial killer, responsible for 1,873,951 deaths across multiple states, and 40,867 disappearances here in Medell. What a catch. You know why you're here, so spit it out. Why do all of this?
Wouldn't you like to know? Wait, disappearances? What do you mean by that?
Oh, come on. Don't play dumb now. We both know what you have done to these poor people. So spit it out already.
I don't have a single clue of what you're talking about.
So you seriously won't admit to guilt? Let me remind you of the things you have done after your dramatic death. After you faked your own death, people started disappearing. The only traces left behind were quotes about the justification of their kidnapping and a picture of a sick and twisted version of them. Just like your own calling card. Some of the victims were murdered after they put up a struggle. You killed Gabriel Learbag, caused the disappearance of Yarum Mata, and on top of all of that, you did it in the most disrespectful way possible. You put me and the deputy through so much trouble to capture you, and now you're saying you don't even fucking remember kidnapping people?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I guess we'll never know.
Listen here, you lying little... Oh, there you are, deputy. Now, you mind...
Okay. I admit to my murders. Every single one of them. Just please get that thing away from me.
I knew you would break eventually. Now then, do you admit to the kidnappings?
I didn't even know they were happening. I swear. I didn't do any of them. I don't care what you do to me. Just please get me away from that thing.
Interrogation over. Guards, take him to a cell and make sure he's locked tight. I have to say, Deputy, you got some real intimidation going for you, despite how small you are. Never thought I'd see the day Haro was so scared he would admit to his crimes of murder. Though something isn't right. He seemed genuine about not knowing about the disappearances, but he could be lying. We'll hook him up to the lie detector tomorrow, but for now, come with me. Time to celebrate Haro's capture. Oh yeah, if you need to do something in my office, just take the key. I'll see you at the party.
Please, go away. What do you want with me? Why won't you leave me alone? Please, just leave me alone. No! This is the only way it could have ended.
The ultimate end. They were crushed under the weight of their own sins. Samsara of
Cut a new and crushed bone. Death without life. Null Ouroboros, you
were beautiful, magnificent, perfect, and yet they cast you out. No one left to speak
your eulogy. No final words. No concluding statement. No point. Perfect closure.
This is the only way it should have ended. Hey guys, Scratch here. This audio was so nice. I am so happy with how it ended. With the switching of lines. I think that was so cool. But that happened because of a misunderstanding between me and May. May is the other voice actor who worked on this for me. Thank you, May, by the way. Such short notice, but still got it done. I love May. He did such a good job. He did such a good job with his voice lines. Anyway, TPA made this script as well. TPA made this script as per usual with Chief Detective VA. I'm really liking the way that this story is playing out, and I'm excited to see the rest. Oh, you can check out May's stuff in the description. Me and him have done a few meme skits together, and so Very proud of those. Very happy with those. But yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. I love my chapter comments, and you made this far, so why not subscribe? Join the Patreon and the Discord, and yeah. Bye bye.